drunker
It'll be good,
as the
dude.
beer set in.
I was doing some practice runs today, and like, I think it's gonna be fun. I'll say that.
What are you going with? Death. A death equals a shotgun.
Yeah, dude, and I'm gonna intentionally not practice any Dark World or Lava Land or whatever the fuck it's called, because those are the things I feel like I might die the most on. So
I'm gonna not practice those.
yeah, we're keeping it. I'm gonna be in, like, I don't want to be good, dude. That's not the point of the run.
Are we ready?
It's for entertainment purposes. So
Oh, I see my gameplay's on the stream now.
Yes, me.
Hello everyone. Arthritis here with a fine quality speed run. When I'm not waiting the 378 years to submit a new run on the leaderboard for the elite, I'm filling with other video games. You might have seen this one before. It's Rise of the Triad Dark War, developed and published by Apogee in 1995. It's on the Wolf 3D engine. So, this run has got the world record beat for it last week, and the game after this got beat this week. It's weird, which is why I decided to do these, but let's get going so I'm not rambling on for 7 years. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. So, last time I ran this for this particular marathon, I ran as Lorelei, which is the fastest character. Today we're actually going to be doing Ty Barrett, who in the source code I found out has just a little bit less speed, but has a bit more health, which I think is a good compromise. I mean, don't y'all think that would be a neat compromise to have?
Yes!
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sake,
All right.
Noah.
Oh my god, Harry's here.
So,
Yes!
we have 40 levels, or sorry, 32 levels to get through. So let's get going. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so obviously we need to do guns akimbo to start this, but we're not going to shoot anything. Well, let me rephrase that. We're not going to kill any enemies specifically in the first level. We're going to stun lock them because every time I get hit, I lose my speed just a little. Just a little. And I want to make sure I have as much health heading into the next level. Some people that run this game like to lose as much health as possible so they get the skin of the teeth bonus, which gives them full health at the beginning of the next level. I don't like to do that. Level 2 is significantly different than the last time I ran this. Oop, got caught on the very simplistic level design, but still. Pick up a Mercury mode, which lets me fly, and a bulletproof armor, which means I can literally just frolic my way to the exit. There's still a lot of twists and turns and flying and dropping, and some killing.
Out of curiosity, are enemies like infinitely high, like in Doom in this game?
No. So, Tom Hall and friends, who you may know Tom Hall from Commander Keen and Doom,
Yeah.
they modified the living shit out of the Wolf 3D engine to do what they wanted to do. Like, technically there is room over room in this game, but it's like cheesing it. Using these gravitational discs to get around the limitations of 2.5D engines. Alright, so being kind of careful on what battles I'm picking, because I want to have almost full health going into the next level. You may see me stop for a second to pick up certain, or to let certain cycles go through, make it a bit easier. I think level 6 in episode 2 is a good example of that. This level's not really too much to write home about. Alright. Uh-oh, someone's fire alarm's going off.
Sorry, I'm at work.
the fries are done.
Okay, we might have to... Do I have a level that starts on that? Okay, I'm going to have to restart. Keep the timer going. I forgot if you hit new game, it just instantly messes up your current game in progress. But that's fine because like this run is so fast at this point, I can catch up kind of quick.
How long have you been running this game?
2 years, and I'm the only person that runs the game that can actually read programming code.
Oh shit.
And that's what I've been mostly doing. Like, I kind of took a year off of running this, basically since the last MOAMathon. Just to take a look at the code to see what general fuckery we can get around. Most of the boss's behavior has been kind of figured out. Enemy especially. Enemy is the asshole boss of the entire game. It'll be in episode 3. This game doesn't give me carpal tunnel as much as the next game.
It's always an upside.
Yeah. But that game gives me carpal tunnel because my mouse is the main movement for locomotion. And
So you're just whipping it around and stuff.
yeah. And I don't know if that's just the quirk of the Macintosh or if that's just a quirk of the game in general. Right. So let's get back to this again. I'm just gonna ignore that guard there, since the knife I picked up before I accidentally lost my game actually goes with me into this game as well. But to be considerate, I am gonna pick up the knife again. That's like one of the few weird glitches in the game.
Mhm.
Alright. So now let's save and not hit new game. Okay. Right. And luckily with saving it lets me get the cycle on that rotating blades in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a safety. Okay, there we go. This run is very infamous for a lot of split-second decisions. And it may not seem like I'm making a very split-second decision, but I am. There's a lot of improvisation that goes into this run. Luckily, one thing that's not improvisation is I can pick up this dog mode here and make the rest of this level easier. Last time I did this for MOAMathon, we were still using the old route, which was the randomized power-up in a different room. But that was annoying. But I took advantage of this neat strategy called looking at the map editor to determine where things were. Which also leads to a nice secret, or a nice skip in episode 2. Come on, door. I have to hit E before I actually reach the door, because the door opening animation doesn't actually start until like maybe a quarter second after you hit the E button.
Mhm.
Ah, I got caught in the thing. There we go. Alright, 2 key return. This is the first level where elevators come into play, and if you've noticed, there's no music playing. There's a reason for that. I found out that there's a 1 in 10 chance if you have music on that you will get an elevator music cue, and that's about 20 seconds of time loss right there. So to just completely remove any possibility of that happening, I've just been running without music.
How'd you figure that out? Just looking at the code, or?
It was in the code. Which sucks because this soundtrack is fucking amazing. Like, Lee Jackson, Bobby Prince know how to make a fucking soundtrack. I would go as far as to say it's probably the best DOS soundtrack. Just because there's a nice eclectic blend of genres. There's like a little bit of jazz, a little bit of, serious kind of ambient music, some kind of dancey type music. Just a nice blend of music. Alright. So, this particular section's neat. Oh, okay, I thought I was going to get that. Only a few parts of this little room that I'm in at the moment are actual walls. Everything else is like decals, but it really lets... That's just how creative they had to get with level design. Ah, I missed that. Other players also pick up the dog mode at the end of this level, but I've just been saying fuck it and not even bothered. Okay, pick that up, pick up the water. Waiting for that magic sound. There we go. Alright, Spring Surprise, which can be a fuck you level if the enemy layout in a little bit later, is how I think it might be. Uh-oh, come on. There we go.
So is this game a fairly popular speed game, or?
I wouldn't say it's a very popular speed game. There's only really 2 runners on the leaderboard, me and Ripchip.
Mhm.
I would say that, and I can't really say it's been like a heavily contested run because like it's kind of like Marathon. Like me, Aperture Grills are mainly like the only 2 people that would consistently run it, but neither of us have really touched it in a while.
Mhm.
And it goes the same with this game. Like I've only recently picked this up again, and it was for speedrun marathons. Oh yeah, I do need to pick that up. Okay. Flame Wall is pretty neat. You shoot down on the ground, and then it turns enemies into skeletons with xylophone noises.
Looks fun.
It's a very nice speed game, and since it's the Wolf 3D engine, it's just remembering where to go in like a maze.
Mhm.
But it does take a particular mindset to deal with the kind of hecticness that's involved in this run. Like, world record is 42:16
Oh wow.
at the moment, and there's possibility that they can get below 42, at
Mhm.
least by the end, maybe summer next year, if I really sit down and buckle down on it. Okay, first boss, Darian. Fun fact, if depending on how you destroy these things here, depends on, or let me rephrase that. How you destroy these, what order you destroy these, determines what door Darian actually walks out of. So he's guaranteed to walk out this door, like that. 8 rockets into Darian, and he's dead. Episode 1 done. And the game crashes. Fucking amazing.
Oh shit.
That's the Wolfenstein 3D engine. I really hope I saved. I saved on Spring Surprise. That's fine. If I saved at the beginning of the game, I just would have went to killing time at this point. Wow, we're ahead of schedule. Oh wait. I had a feeling this was going to happen because I haven't turned this machine on in about 2 weeks. I have a dedicated Linux machine just for speedrunning, along with my Mac that I'm going to have to switch to after this run. Oh, the enemies. Okay. Just pick up that, pick the key. Doing a bit better in my movement this time around. It's almost like only practicing for 20 minutes before your run is a bad idea. For a almost 1 hour game. I'll deal with those enemies on the way back. I need to squeeze as much time. Alright, let's save this time, why don't we? Oh, okay. I'll pick that up then. I didn't even realize they picked it up off me. Because that's something that that particular enemy can do. They can take your, whatever your 4th weapon is, in addition to your armor. Which really sucks. Especially on level 2. Uh-oh, okay.
So does the game crashing, is that normal?
It doesn't crash as much as you'd think it would.
Okay.
Oh god, I have a very bullshit layout for these enemies. I need to kill him before he teleports. Okay, good. He teleports, this fight's gonna take way longer. Okay, game did not crash. Good sign. Episode 2 introduces the worst enemy in this game, the Enforcer. Don't fucking at me.
At
They're
TBCR.
They're chubby like me, and they take a lot of damage, and they like to throw grenades in your face. Avoid at all costs. Luckily, we have dog mode, so we can completely ignore every single enemy in this level and just focus on getting the key and getting out. Second episode of Fort Boyard at that point. Okay, let's go.
Fort Boyard's fucking sick. I've not seen that show in ages.
Well, that and the Crystal Maze, I think, are just two
Crystal
fantastic
Maze!
shows. They are bringing that to the
Crystal
US.
Really?
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
They did a remake of the Crystal Maze with
Richard Ayoade.
Richard Ayoade.
Yeah,
That shit was fucking fire.
But yeah, it's coming out in the US on the 24th of January. It's 7 on Nickelodeon. So it should be pretty neat. Thousands of Americans can now learn to yell at the fucking television because...
Get the gold ones, you idiot!
It's mainly me gonna be yelling during the mental games. Like, how the fuck do you not know what to do?
So, are you flying or what's going on?
I picked up a Mercury mode earlier, which is why I was moving a bit weird in that first room that I kind of took a detour into. Mainly to pick up the asbestos, because the asbestos makes the room I just went in and the room before.
Gotta get the asbestos, mate.
If you or a loved one suffers from mesothelioma, you're entitled to compensation.
Look at that claw, bro.
What?
Look at that video I linked.
Wow, that ending was great, but the first part of that fucking sucked. The room. Hi, Mark. Alright, so the gimmick of this level is it's one room.
Thing.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I really hope I can take... Okay, good.
The room.
Oh, I died. I forgot. I was too close to the barrel. Barrels explode for some earthly fucking reason. They're not even Doom barrels. There's no excuse for them to explode, but they do.
Are they red barrels? I mean,
they're pinkish.
I mean, any sort of like shade of red. I mean, barrel, like it's gonna explode.
Barrels.
There's giant pillars of fire.
Yeah.
When we play GoldenEye, we're used to like chairs.
Yeah, everything exploding.
So.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, man. The barrel? That's nothing.
Chairs are the only thing that explodes.
There's wooden crates that explode.
GoldenEye, the only game where chairs explode. iFunny.co.
I was like, 2 seconds.
You fucking dickhead.
Alright, worst level of this episode. Here we go. Just the opening is the worst part. With, jets of fucking fire flowing into my face. Oh, God. I need to get my rocket launcher out. Okay, shoot that. Gonna heat that porridge up, pick it up, get some more health than normal. Because that's how it fucking works. And then I'm gonna go here, quick motion. There we go. Bada boom. Okay. And now I can just strafe run to the exit.
This is such a sick game. I've never even heard of it.
I highly recommend picking it up if you like fast-paced FPS. It's part of the... I think it's both separate and part of the Apogee Throwback Pack, which is a collection of Wolf 3D engine games that Apogee published. I highly recommend. It's definitely worth the money, and I think it's definitely worth trying as a speed game. I mean, in terms of speed, it is somewhat the exact opposite of Marathon. Marathon is a bit more slower paced. But, I mean, it's also more objective stuff. But, I mean, even then, we're abusing the shit out of that game. This one, it's just, for the most part, skill alone.
Dusky. Me when I find Baby Yoda.
Okay, I didn't get an enforcer there. That's good. Enforcers can wreck my shit in this section. Right, turn. No enforcer there. This one will always spawn there. So I'm ready for that one. And I wanted to get rid of these enemies because I didn't want to take forever to get out. Okay.
Watching a fucking tutorial on assembly language while I'm watching the speedrun.
Alright.
Don't bother.
I'm like,
This is that level I was talking about earlier, where there's a Nito time save. Oh god, I heard here catch. Oh fuck my life. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to save here. I'm pretty sure. Oh god.
Yeah, assembly's big trash clobber. I wouldn't bother.
Oh no, I
What is-
wasn't even. I
Better
know it's
question.
trash. Yeah.
What assembly are you? Is it like x86 assembly? God for fucking forbid power PC assembly.
I'm watching an X80. I'm listening to an X86 modern
Listen,
assembly beginner programming guide.
x86 assembly is neat. Roller Coaster Tycoon was coded entirely in assembly.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
learned
get away with
ARM
I thought
assembly,
it was C
and that
with
made me want to hurt
some
myself.
assembly.
No, it's pretty much all machine code.
Wow, that's insane.
It's basic machine code. Oh no, that
I
would be
I learned
basic.
ARM assembly, and I wanted to gouge my eyeballs out.
Well, see, the problem is you were learning ARM assembly.
I'm aware of that fact. I didn't get much choice. It was trash.
Cons: difficult to debug. Optimizing compilers are better than any human at optimizing.
Oh god. Okay.
It's almost like someone made a program to do it perfectly.
Mm.
It's almost
I
like you
hate-
can just not do machine language.
How about just not fucking program anymore?
You can also do that. I think that's a good option.
I think that's the option he went with.
Yeah, that's literally the option. Well, the major I switched to actually does a little programming, but it's not like the core of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got the cycle skip right there, and picking up the asbestos.
So
I
what
mean,
does the
what else
asbestos do?
Asbestos protects
Cancer.
you from flame related attacks.
Okay.
The obviously bulletproof protects you from bulletproof. This level, I need the asbestos to prevent myself from getting my shit wrecked by enforcers.
Mhm.
We're about to head into a section with 5 of them.
Mhm.
They can still attack me with their machine gun, but that doesn't matter. I just need to get into this secret area that has a random power up, and we're looking for God mode specifically.
Looking
And
for
we
God's
got
plan.
it. Second try.
It does what it does as best as it can.
God mode lets you shoot one hit kills, and you won't take any damage, but you sound like you're terminally sleepy.
So why'd you load back? Did you just miss it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm also when I do that, I also hit save immediately afterwards
Uh-huh.
to kind of time it a bit better. Even though it's technically randomized, it's not actually randomized. It's going through a cycle, so I'm trying to time the cycle correctly, which can be fucking hard sometimes.
It's a lot of fun to watch. It's such a cool game.
So with the God mode here, I actually need to get to the boss and kill the boss before it runs out.
Is he a
And
one
we
shot?
did It is a one shot, even on bosses. This is the only boss I can do that on, though. So
Okay.
I wish I could do it on enemy. I fucking wish I could do it on enemy. Enemy fucking sucks.
Christ defeated.
All right, Robotrix. This is where the game goes fuck you. It introduces one of the worst sets of enemies, which is the robot enemies.
Mhm.
Specifically, the regular ones are fine. There's invincible ones that will wreck your shit, which are in, I think, the next level, or Dead in 5. No, in Dead in 5 seconds is the only time we see them. But and then there's enemy. Enemy deserves its own special cabinet in the filing cabinet. Labeled things I do not want to meet in a dark alleyway. Okay, I need to make sure I have at least one rocket, because I'm going to do a sick as fuck rocket jump and skip having to wait a long time. I just have to thread the needle and not touch these walls of fucking lava. Okay,
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
and now we're in the hallway of incredible length. I swear if this was high resolution, high detail, this would literally lag my computer to Kingdom Come. But yeah, we just did a rocket jump. We've
Oh my
skipped
god, my
having
eyes!
We just skipped having to wait an entire minute to get through it. Oh god. This last room here with these moving columns, I can technically, if I'm real lucky, just stand in front of one and push my way through it, but I could also die, so I'm not even going to bother. Alright, down and over, we're going to take advantage of God mode. That did not save. There we go. We did save that time. So we just need to pick up this God mode here, and then we can cruise control through the rest of the level. Come on. Thank you. I do need to make sure I pick up this gold key. It is actually easy to not pick this up. There we go. And if you do that, then you get all the way to the door that needs the gold key, and by the time you get back, you're out of your God mode, and then you're fucked. I've had 4 runs lose to that. Doing a quick, I was going to say quick kill to pick up the key, kill both enemies, and breeze through, but that didn't work.
What's the schedule at like 1 a.m. Eastern?
Jono playing Top Gear 3000.
For how long?
Ooh, that's a good game.
Another hour. He starts
after
at
that?
midnight Eastern. And
What
then
about
it's
after
Jono
that?
playing Top Gear Rally.
Is he just? What about like throughout the whole night?
And then it's Pyro playing Super Mario 64, and then it's
Oh
Flickers ones.
shit! Okay.
There's no
gonna
gap
say-
kind of thing. There's no stop.
Oh, I was gonna say if there was, I'd play like Resident Evil 4 on stream or something.
No, there's no stop until the end of the marathon now.
Oh shit! Okay, good. Cause I just want to like stay up or some shit.
I'm not sleeping now till Sunday night. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm sleeping.
You're gonna hate yourself by the end of that.
Me?
Yeah, I've done.
No.
I've stayed awake for 106 hours before. You will hate yourself by the end of it.
Yeah.
Why'd you
Last
stay up for
marathon I did like
100
50 something, so... it
I'm
was
not even
fine.
gonna lie. I stayed up because of Minecraft for that. That was in
That's
2012.
that's a
where
true
I
gamer
was,
right there.
That
That's a
is
true
that,
gamer.
that is a gamer moment.
That's what crippling depression does to you.
Like you play Minecraft for 100 hours.
106 hours exactly.
And then
You
pass
both-
the fuck out.
Did you play with someone else, or is it just with yourself?
No, just me.
I love
Question
playing with
is,
myself.
the question
And
is,
the stuff I built in it, I subject people sometimes to it as a game show.
Where the
And
fuck am
it's
I?
more for my personal enjoyment because it's one of those ridiculous like Kaizo level difficulties, and I just take people pleasure in people suffering for that game show.
Kaizo.
Imagine getting death threats over fucking Minecraft.
Jesus fucking
the
Christ.
question is, did you get diamonds?
There's a possibility. I
There
mean,
is-
I made the floor entirely made of diamonds, and explicitly told them there's no way they can get it. So
Nice.
I don't think you got diamonds.
see, the best way to fuck with someone in Minecraft is Minecraft parkour, because
Ladders.
it's something that the engine specifically does not want you to do.
Doesn't it try and throw you back constantly and shit if it feels like you're making like incorrect movement?
If you're running and you turn too sharp, it likes to do that like wobbling thing. Oh god, I'm stuck in the wall. I'm stuck in the door, and I can't get out of the door. Oh no. I had to make a save, so I'm gonna have to take a hit.
Oh, why are you stuck in the door?
Because the game's extremely well made.
I need them to open the door. Come on.
Oh shit!
Oh
Eric
good, I
was
broke
the-
the sound engine. Okay. Oh, did they open it? Yeah, they did. Okay. Alright, I am actually going to take damage here so I can get skin of the teeth. So I can start the next level with full health. Also, me just doing that strafe running backwards was really fucking ballsy. Because, hello? Okay. This is another level where we have to use a power-up to progress through almost most of the level. Oh, fuck off. How many enforcers are we going to have before I pick up? Two? Two? Oh, fantastic. Oh, that would have been close. Did not want to pick that up until I needed to. Okay, so this level I can get dog or god. If I get god, oh, we got god. We're doing the god mode jump. Let's fucking go. I'm the only person that has mastered this to a degree. No one else is brave or crazy enough to do this. They always use dog mode on this. Except I'm not a wimp, so I fucking go for the hard shit. Hard stuff rules.
That's what she said.
Harry, shut up!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Alright, here we go.
How much longer do I have to deal with this?
There we go. That is the sick shit right there.
I am ready.
Oh shit, that was cool.
There is a chance for me to do that in episode 4. If I get God mode, we'll see.
Mhm.
And it's to hit a switch, because even though the game's 2.5D, the switches do have height stuff to them, so...
Polly donated $5.
That was a while ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind, idiots.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, moving walls. I hate this level. I say it with the most happy tone in my voice.
Oh god, this looks terrible. What
That's just the start.
the fuck just happened?
It's hard to explain.
Why'd the screen just like go so far in?
Oh, because I died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's death animations. There's one that like it spins around your character and then they just explode from taking bullet damage. It doesn't make any sense, but okay. Ah! Okay. Thank God I saved.
So where are the leaderboards for this game?
They are on speedrun.com.
Okay.
I forgot how it's listed under, but yeah. My 4216 has not been accepted yet. Even though I'm a mod, I refuse to accept my own runs. So it might
That's
take a while for them to actually put it on the board.
Very respectable.
But I can link that video to you after I'm done with all my stuff.
I should speedrun FNAF
Yeah, dude.
on stream. I'll splice my load downs. Get a world record
Right.
and Untied on stream.
Time for some
Wow.
fast-paced shit. Here we go.
Someone just got the world record for Fiesta Online.
Nice fucking microphone and internet. Fucking
Oh
idiot.
no, I didn't pick the key up.
Small
Oh, no, I
brain
saved.
child.
Small
Okay,
mom child.
I've just genuinely fucked up, so we're gonna have to scrabble this together.
What
Let's
happened?
go. I fucked up
You
and
got
I
this.
saved.
Oh, okay. Oh
have-
shit.
Here's some high tier improvisation, boys and girls. Let's fucking go. Come on. Need to put them over there, and then I come over here, hit this here. Ignore every single enemy over there. I forgot, where does this open? Oh yeah, it opens over here. I need to, okay.
Oh shit.
This is thinking cap time.
You guys ever played the DayZ WAD file for Doom 2?
I've heard of it. I've not actually played it. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get out of this. I'm fucking determined to get out of this shit. Oh! Alright, we're just
Wait a
gonna have to fucking go at it. Throw that shit. Go running up here. I'm just letting enemies move around so I can have a bit more clearance. Oh! Okay, save. Enforcer, and I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about with high improvisation is needed. Ah, okay, I'm gonna have to kill that Enforcer. I don't have a choice. Or at least stun lock him. And not blow myself to bits. Okay. Yeah, let's stun lock him. So I can get through. There we go. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay.
Oh,
This guy's a bit of a cunt.
Yeah. Now, the plus side is I can just pick up this key and fucking go. Or maybe not. Okay. I just saved it in the most inopportune time, didn't I? Oh, no, I can get out of it. Good. Oh!
are you stuck?
I got through.
Okay, good.
You flew through.
That is some fucking mental gymnastics right there. Alright, time for enemy, if that wasn't bad enough. Now we get to deal with enemy. Alright, so enemy is a very weird boss because just like its, structure, machine, the machine code for this boss makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But I'm going to try to translate it very well. So as soon as enemy sees you, it's going to take a snapshot of where you are. So that's why I walk forward and then walk back, and then enemy does that bullshit. Okay. So yeah, I just need to line myself up, save, walk forward, walk back. It's gonna move out. I'm gonna hit this with the firebomb as much as I can. Pick up this weapon here, and then I'm just gonna spam rockets as much as I can. Actually, I'm gonna do... Oh no, I've already saved, so I'm kind of committed to this at this point. Okay, let's fucking go.
These screen wipes for every load are starting to tilt me. Kind of an unneeded fucking effect.
Oh, in this game?
Screw ups are cool. I don't know what your problem is, man. They look sick.
The screen zooming in and now it's zooming out.
I mean, it could be worse. There are versions where it just turns blood red.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice enemy was right there. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, it could be worse. You can fucking.
They're doing the fireball attack as well, which means they're on pretty low health. So I've done a good amount of damage so far. I just need to, not die.
Could be worse. Screen could turn blood red for 6 seconds, and you can't skip it.
Yeah. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Let's spin the screen.
Shut up.
Like, get real.
Yeah, fuck off, Dusky. Come on.
I like to think of this fight as like a bull matador fight. Enemy is the bull, and I'm the matador. Sometimes I get ran into by enemy. God, that joke got pretty fucking dark real quick. Alright, final episode, and let's hope to God this goes somewhat fairly well. We're going to pick up a God mode. This is a quality of life improvement on this run. Just to get all these monks out of the way. The big ones, if you get close to them, they'll zap your health, so they're a game maker enemy. If you've ever played a game maker FPS game, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
There's game maker FPS games?
Yes, indeed. And all the enemies, essentially, all they do is they run towards you, and then you take damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Game Maker's too fucking primitive to have an FPS in.
I recommend watching Lotax's Let's Play videos to get a good summary on those games.
I've played a lot of like Game Maker RPGs and stuff, but never an FPS.
Well, Game Maker isn't really designed. I just realized what the fuck I just did. I hope I didn't save. Okay.
Dusky, you missed a transition.
I need dog mode specifically. Okay, there we go. I want to get dog mode here instead of going in the elevator where there's like a bunch of them. Because if I die, then I have to do that all over again. So, it's like 40 seconds wasted right there. I apologize to the people watching if this commentary is like rambolic. This run is rambolic.
No, there seems to be like a lot going on in this fucking game.
Yeah. If you notice, I seem to focus on games that have a lot of shit going on at once. You know,
Is it-
GoldenEye, it's somewhat fairly simple. Get the objective out of the way, get to the exit. This one is you have 85,000 things. It's like a bullet hell in FPS form, in some cases. Except all the bullets are hit scan, and you can't tell where they're coming from. And fuck you.
Is this the only game besides GoldenEye that you speedrun?
Oh no, I speedrun a bunch of games. I'm
Okay.
primarily, even though I'm on a hiatus at the moment until people actually run it, Bungie's Marathon series. I've done this. I've done some Amiga FPS games, which is also an absurd fucking sentence. I do some non-FPS titles, but those are kind of slim pickings. Alright, I need to focus on this for a moment, because, yeah, this is kind of a tight spot. There we go. Hey, crushing defeat, I won. Oh, wait. Okay. I think... I know I did Chasm the Rift at GDQ... the last one.
I think I remember watching you play that before. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, that run okay, so I was in the private practice room for that, right? I world recorded during practice, and literally the first words out of my mouth were, God fucking damn it, not again. Because it seems to also be a thing where if I'm practicing for a marathon, I seem to PB and or world record in the same sitting as my first practice stream.
Yeah.
So I had to sit there for 40 additional minutes grinding that game ridiculously hard. And then, which is also why I was like not as helpful in commentary for Perfect Dark as I probably should have been, but you know, we can blame Chasm the Rift. Thank you, Ukraine. Alright, we got God mode in this level. So we're going to see another God mode jump if the game doesn't crash on this level, because this game likes to crash on this level. We're 4 levels from the end, and the last level is split between 3 levels, if that makes sense. Alright, I just need to pick this key up here. Run back this way. Right. Ooh, okay. Gonna squeeze through this column. Oh, try to squeeze through that column. Because God mode, you won't take damage. So if there's a moving thing that's going, you can kind of cheese and use that and claim that as a speedrun strat, even though it probably isn't. God mode jump. Let's go. Got it. First try. First fucking try. Let's go.
Easy. Easy every time.
Easy every day. Actually, no, God mode jump is ridiculously fucking hard. Which is why people don't do it. Alright, backfire. We're going to go for God mode one more time, and I can be subject to the RNG, or the pathfinding of God mode. The blasts of God mode are heat-seeking, so to speak, and if I'm caught in the path of it, I will go flying. Alright, don't want that. This one might actually take a bit. Okay, let's fucking go. You know, I think the issues that I had last time I ran this have also happened in this run as well. But I have to say, though, the new strats do make this a bit more entertaining to watch. A bit more. There are definitely some quality of life improvements in the route. Alright, got good cycle on that flame wall there. I don't understand the context of why there are moving columns of lava in this building, but I mean, this game doesn't make any sense to begin with. So, can I really complain?
I think not.
Alright, good. We got the key before my God mode finished. That is ideal. So now we can just run to the exit and get hit by a flame. There we go. Circles of fire. This level, I have to do a threading the needle trick to get to a secret. It is a secret that the way I'm doing it is intended, but it's still stupid. But first, we must get there. Also, you're gonna love El Oscuro, the strat that we have to do now for that. It's absolutely stupid. I certify that it's stupid. See, now you know why it takes me forever to get a run in for GoldenEye. It's because of this bullshit. Alright. Got the worst part of that level out of the way. You already threaded the needle. And now we're in El Oscuro Part 1. Part 1 only has one big choke point in it, up before the boss. And we're gonna get to that in just a bit. I just gotta pick the key to get to where we need to go first. So if I do this right, El Oscuro should take me about less than a minute. If something goes horrifically wrong, oh boy. Because this video game, and that's something that can definitely happen. Alright, let's go.
So you mentioned threading the needle. What is that?
So threading the needle is when you have to move your character at a very fast pace to get through, Okay, so you know how I went through those flame walls to get to that secret in the previous level that had the extra life and the asbestos armor?
Yes.
That's threading the needle.
Okay.
Tight AF.
Okay, that makes
Very
sense.
tight window for stuff. There's some threading the needle things in Marathon. I'm trying to think of a good example of it. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, there is a threading the needle example in one of the Marathon games. I think it's in Marathon 2. Well, actually, no. I would say Calling Ship for Sale is definitely a threading the needle. I'm gonna have to put my headphones on real quick. They fell out of my ear, but I need them on for this so I can hear the audio cues for El Oscuro. Alright, is that there? Okay, good. We need that there. Okay. Pick that up. I'm gonna shoot. Activate El Oscuro. As long as I'm not in El Oscuro's sight for more than like half a second, bad stuff will not happen. I do need to move them. Hello? You fucking what, mate?
It's a pretty grim new game fucking... New game selection screen. New game selection screen.
Oh no, that's the do you want to quit your game screen.
Oh shit, okay. Pretty fucked.
I mean, the Doom ones are pretty grim as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the literal strat is I stand behind this column, and as long as I have asbestos, I'm fine. Every time El Oscuro attacks, they lose health. Once they reach a certain health, they turn into a multi-headed snake and get the fuck out of there. Once again, this game makes no fucking sense. I have to be as far back as I can. Okay, I need to go pick up asbestos now.
Definitely not a sentence you'll ever hear in your life. I have asbestos and I'll be fine. You'll never hear that.
Oh god, there's a fucking enemy right there that's fucking my shit up. I can tell El Oscuro's right there because the auto aim was doing stuff. Come on. Yeah, do that. Just keep doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on.
Luke just typed in exclamation schedule.
Alright. El Oscuro is fucking in phase 2 now. So let's go. The old strat involves standing on the column right next to the exit. The problem is if you're on the column, when it tries to move, it'll stay still, and then you soft lock the game. So I had to come up with the dumb fucking strat that you just saw to get around that. I also do birthday parties, just want to mention.
So whenever he's shooting the fireballs at you, but he's like hitting the wall, is he damaging himself?
No.
Okay.
El Oscuro does not take any damage, and in fact, if you shoot anything at them, they will lob it back at you.
Oh shit, okay.
So that's why I did like absolutely nothing but just stand there.
Oh, so you just have to survive.
Yeah, you just have to survive until they run out, reach a certain health.
Okay, and what are you chasing after right now?
To get to the exit. That's El Oscuro.
Oh, okay.
They turn into a snake creature for some earthly reason.
Okay.
Okay, so this level I have to be very precise. There are these like embryo things, and if I do not kill every single one of them, I'm gonna have to play this level again. Because that's how it works for some fucking reason. Actually, it makes sense because it's one of the first fake endings in one of the few fake endings before, you know, the commonplace fake endings in modern video games. I would say this is the biggest fuck you fake ending in a video game. It's like, oh no, you left one embryo alive, so they destroyed the fucking world.
That's fucked.
Okay, so we got all the ones here. These are the ones I'm not worried about. The ones in the secret area that if you didn't know about it, you wouldn't know. Which can only be accessible through a secret. That is, you have to get to by going here. Touch plate there. Gonna save here because the Oscuro is gonna run out as soon as I get here. Pick up this firebomb. We're gonna try to get rid of a lot of these doing this. Okay, good. I need to pick up an Excalibat. It is exactly what you think it is. It is a magic bat that shoots baseballs.
What?
Alright, and I'm just gonna save ammo on it and just get rid of all these. Come on. Hey, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll destroy that one. Hey, they did. They died in the process.
Poco?
Asbestos illegally in films 25% the price.
Alright, I gotta be careful because if I run into where that mountain backdrop is, I will die. Alright.
Fucking god tier Sopranos reference. Oh
Alright, let me make sure I got everything. Okay, I got everything. Pick up a fresh Excalibat. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now, once I destroy El Oscuro, time does not stop until we see the rip screen. I just want to mention that.
Alright.
Alright, I need to pick up an asbestos. Come on. Also, I can't damage them unless they're on this. They turn red when you can damage them. And I want to get a direct hit. Come on. There we go. Now there's only one left, so one more hit should do it. If I can get there without... Ah, it went green
that's
right
terrifying.
before.
Yeah, it's creepy as
Yes!
fuck, I'm not gonna lie.
That is so fucked.
Fucking good shit. Now we get to watch the fireworks. I apologize for the somewhat muddy quality. So, my computer doesn't have a VGA capture device. So, in order for me to do this, I had to capture on fucking composite.
It looks fine.
Yeah, but it's VGA to composite.
Uh,
But yeah, now that's time.
51.
You know, for as
58.
much that went wrong, a 51's not a bad time.
yeah, especially a crash too.
Yeah, there was a crash too.
Crash, restart.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Alright.
Yeah, awesome
Good
run,
shit.
mate. Yeah, really good run.
Straight into the next
Good
one.
stuff. So we gotta. It's not an official run yet until we see the ending cutscene and text. So let's watch that now. This is very informative. Pay attention.
Fuck me. Hammering it down outside. Fucking bollocks. Whoa, Ted!
I hope you had that written down. This will be on the test. My favorite line from this closing stuff is, due to budget cuts, they couldn't afford you to, you had to swim 20 miles back to the mainland. And, yep, that's a run.
Awesome. Let's go.
Okay, so,
Let's go.
now I get to spend the next 5 minutes not causing a fire in my townhome, and I gotta plug my Mac in, so it's gonna be just a bit. But yeah, when we come back, me gaining carpal tunnel and arthritis at the ripe old age of 26, killing time.
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
Harry, I just realised I'm at work for our Star Fox race.
You're at work? It's fine, I'll do it by myself.
I just realized I'm at the El Segura Temple during fucking Scribblio tomorrow.
Shut up! Wow, there's no
If
one
y'all
there.
want to just keep it on this, I mean, okay, never mind. Just what? I just have a webcam of me just struggling to get this fucking working. Oh wait a minute, I can do that. I can do that. Let me just switch my scene real quick. And just have like elevator music that just says setting up for next game.
Oh, of course, it'll be fucking Monday morning, won't it? 9 a.m. Fuck. I didn't
Holy
even clock it is that late for you.
Fuck, this power supply is hot as hell. I told you I'd have a fucking
Oh shit, we got another run from TBCR.
Yep,
Yeah.
killing time.
That's fine. Oh shit. Keen as fuck.
Also known as killing my hands.
Is this another old school shooter?
Yes, and it's the only run in this entire marathon that is going to be played on a Macintosh.
Oh.
Epic.
How old's the Macintosh?
This one is a Mac Mini G4, so it's not fairly old. Mac Mini G4s are from 2005.
Those are the boxes, right?
Yeah, you can see it on his desk.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh shit! Wait, are you recording? I just hopped up the stream.
Yeah, I switched to my webcam so people could see all the process for setting this up.
That's fucking awesome.
It's 1.42 gigahertz power PC G4. It has an upgrade from the 512 megs of RAM to 1 gig. I bought this off someone at work for like $20 as long as I got it working, which I did.
That's so sick.
It's gonna take a second because the fucking setup for this is absurd. There's only 2 USB ports, so I have to like judge which thing's gonna get the power. Oh god, it's so bright. Okay, let's see. I got that. Now I just need the power for the splitter or the converter. And then we should be good.
Whoa. The keyboard light up.
The RGB,
God.
goodness.
The CD-ROM drive just spun up. I don't know if that's a good and or bad thing. Yeah, welcome to the convolutedness that is the TBCR setup. This is also why it takes me forever to get a fucking speedrun time in for anything.
Dusky, I'm thinking about doing Emmerich. Can you
I don't know how it's going to deal with Mac.
Oh no, I have a gaming laptop.
Okay, it'll be fine on that then.
Yeah, what I was thinking was, so do you use OBS with
To
Emmerich
stream.
or just Emmerich?
You use OBS to stream, but if you're just recording, you just use Amaranth.
Okay, so if I wanted to, can I do like text on the screen with Emmerich, or is that just an OBS thing?
That's just an OBS thing.
Okay. Sick. Alright, then I'll use Emmerich.
I got to do a bit of adjustments on this. I may have to also change the resolution.
Oh shit, this is sick!
This looks sick as fuck.
That
Are
is
you
so fucking
are you
cool.
capping? Are you capping a fucking a Mac?
Yeah, this game's
sick.
faster on Mac. The auto map
That
is
is
not
sick.
broken compared to the Steam version.
So are you using capture software on the Mac, or is it just for capture?
No. As
Okay.
with the previous game, I'm capturing the VGA out from the
Okay.
thing. I'm splitting it into here. Luckily, the converter has a VGA bypass, so I can look at it regular quality on this. Although the screen is fucking okay.
That's so fucking sick.
What do I have my resolution at? It's probably 1024 by 768. I need that on fucking 640 480.
Can we remove Dogger from the stream bot? And also ban him from the rankings? It's not, actually, take that last thing I said back. It's not like he's never going to post or get anything, so I don't think that matters.
He's not gonna get fucking 16, so he's never gonna actually post anything.
Also, it might sound like there's like a slight synth noise in the background. I cannot do anything about that.
A slight
Fine.
synth noise.
Yeah, there's like a synthy type noise in my ear, just like ringing in my ear at the moment. Could be tinnitus and I'm slowly going deaf. I don't know. But yeah, I have the capture set up. Let me just make sure it doesn't shit itself when I hit start game. Okay. Just want to point out, the current world record for this game is 33:42.
Okay.
And that was set this week.
Oh shit. Did you set it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Shaved
congrats.
11 minutes off the last time.
Wow.
Just a small PB then. Just a low one.
No, that's
is not-
world record.
Yeah, just a light optimization.
So, like, this, out of all the games that I've ran tonight, well, both Rot and this, I'm probably going to submit the SGDQ. This one has the harder sell to do because it's on a Mac, so I have to kind of, like, streamline the hardware shit as much as I can. But, I think we should be ready to begin. Oh, wait. One more thing. I'm going to switch back to my camera. I need to make sure I put the monitor all the way over here because the mouse... Yeah. Okay.
Because you have to move the mouse that much.
Yeah. I don't call it killing